This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. This is reeled in by Wilson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed over the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that fair catch corrals just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Carson back.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the air, 3rd long. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
Go Vigil, go Vigil, go Vigil, go Vigil.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Jets football.
Get that out of my favorites. The fuck? That's about to piss me off.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Vita Vea. shit.
They start the drive with Hall. And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
They're trying to get them higher.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Conklin brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw it on 1st down. Wilson's got it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
I got a date with Destiny.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From midfield now. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
2nd and 10 now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Williams coming in motion right. 3rd down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. The defense for forcing the incompletion.
Little knocks it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up
This is
and
crazy.
send it
I don't
away.
got no. I'm working with 0 cap space, bro. Like the last nigga, like
Set to return this, Trey Palmer.
I ain't even got shit for real.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing.
So
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of him. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let me see some. Let me see if I can score with the bench.
That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, New York. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Like, why my O-line ain't shuffle?
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown.
Put the young in there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hall reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point.
I lost so much.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point.
Crazy,
it's good.
Bro.
And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. Rashad White on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Cole.
Damn, so.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back, gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, we saw him absorb that big hit, and it's as we feared. He's in some pain after that play, enough that the medical staff going to go out there to check on him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. That heater's going to fall to the turf.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll try and throw it here.
That's me.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Give for the first time to Rashad White. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown.
I just want him out. Come on out. I just want him out, bro.
Start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets out of trouble. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Just took off downfield on the bubble screen.
The better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Took off downfield on the bubble screen. Nigga, what?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
What?
Looking for a throw here. That's complete to Wilson. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. He's going to throw this one. Okay, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quincy Williams has it. We have an injured player down, so we'll take a pause. Looks like it is Chris Godwin they're tending to after the play. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Hall there to haul it in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Spin cycle? I never use spin cycle with bro.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short.
Ooh.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
The rook in. I mean, well, not the rook, but put the young in. I don't like that. He stacked the ball.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Little knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete beyond the marker. Headed right through the middle of the field.
Both my DBs went 14
and he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
That was a
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's all good.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what the other young man do.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They go play action here. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to the air here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Allen. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Point after try is good by Joseph. And the Jets bump the lead up to 13 points.
Kinder.
Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run the counter with White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
No, wait.
Here he goes on the bootleg. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To the races.
I wish he would get nothing.
30.
I wish he would.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Try the right side with White. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Staring up into the rain, and he muffs it!
Oh, he spin backwards. Come on. Why not spin? Okay. That was so dumb. That was so dumb.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Coming right is Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2.
Down.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They bring Wilson in motion right. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's White on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. And they pick him off again.
You made it.
Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in 1 game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Back now, pressure on its way. It's taken in by Williams. Gets it to the 15. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Man in motion here. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 12 in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's White on the return.
Oh, I got cooked.
A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Refrigerator, bitch.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Oh my God, he was
made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
So out now comes the punter. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
I got this nigga.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter back-to-back sacks.
Right to
puts
me.
this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Nearly an interception on that play, so that brings up 4th and long.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing from near his own goal line. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, nah, let me score. No. Wait, let me get one more shot. That's toxic. That nigga cut. What DB has a breakout? What DB had a breakout? Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie. Let me end this live.